Caney High School is more than a building.
It's a state of mind that's existed for over half of a century.
This tree behind me here was planted in memory of my brother Ethan. He passed away when he was running for class president.
And like many other students, he had dreams, and New Caney High School has helped many students reach those dreams. One New Caney High School graduate piloted the first space shuttle. Another was responsible for putting out the Kuwait oil fires. Who knows, maybe you could be the next famous New Caney High School legend.
The school was established in 1938, and thousands of students have walked the halls, learned important skills, and gone on to successful careers. New Caney High School has always offered many athletic events, academic clubs, and extracurricular activities. Students are grounded in core classes like math, science, and English, and they have a choice of many electives like theater, journalism, FFA, and art. Boots & Coots is one of the world's premier well-controlled companies. It was founded by Boots Hansen and New Caney High School graduate Coots Matthews. The company was responsible for putting out about 1/3 of more than 700 oil well fires set in Kuwait by retreating Iraqi soldiers in the Gulf War. Whatever your interest is, New Caney High School has something to offer. Students like my brother Ethan, a former member of Eagle Vision staff, made school an important part of his life. Ethan was an avid photographer and photographed many newsworthy events. Unfortunately, many students like my brother Ethan have had their lives cut short, but school has memorials for students and the events that they were involved in, with like baseball player Tyler Isaacs and Wingspan staff member Christina Wade. Trees, plaques, and signs are seen throughout the campus in memory of them. Michelle Powell, New Caney graduate, eventually became English department head.
The community and the school both were a lot smaller. It was more of a community atmosphere and not so much connected to the urban area like Humble and Houston. Students pretty much stayed in this area for their activities and entertainment, high school dances, high school football games. Activities in the school were a lot more popular.
The big draws here is two big things. Is the staff here is wonderful, great to work with, excellent teachers and staff that we have here, and also the students here. When I first came here and interviewed for the job as assistant principal many years ago, one of the first things I noticed when I walked in, it was during lunch, and just how well behaved the students were. So that, to me, that's one of the great things about New Caney High School is the staff and the students here.
Science teacher Deborah Redding is one of the longest serving staff.
When I walked through the doors, I met my principal, who was in his overalls, Don Ford, and he told me that I would be teaching high school students. I have an elementary ed degree, and I was teaching high school students. Walked in, I was at the old campus on 59, and at that campus it had plexiglass classrooms, and the campus was so different from my high school that it was just amazing. Students were wonderful, they were willing to learn, they were pretty well behaved. A few fights in the hall, as I remember. Other than that, not too much was different from walking the halls here.
New Caney High School is like many other schools in growing suburban areas. It's going through growing pains, massive growth, but schools continue to build character through clubs, sports, and academics. With Eagle Vision, I'm Morgan Kahn.